This here is the facelifted 2020 Nissan Rogue Sport. Also known as the Nissan Kicks internationally, the Nissan Rogue Sport is a model that Nissan has been producing since the 2017 model year. While the bigger Rogue competes with crossovers like the Toyota RAV4 and the Honda CR-V, the Rogue Sport competes with vehicles like the Honda HR-V, the Mazda CX-3, and the Toyota CHR. "2020 brings some very mild changes to the Rogue Sport. One of those changes is this beautiful bright green exterior color known as Nitro Lime Metallic. And this specific vehicle is a mid-trim SV model. The SV model adds some convenience features such as keyless access and push-button start, and a power driver's seat. The powertrain with the 2-liter 4-cylinder engine and the CVT are the same as the 2017 through 2019 model years. For 2020, however, the Safety Shield 360, which Nissan offers on many of its models, became standard across the Rogue Sport lineup. For 2019, it became standard on the SV and SL models, while the S model now gets its standard for 2022. However, that doesn't really affect this specific Rogue Sport. Features in Safety Shield 360 include automatic emergency braking, rear automatic braking, blind stop warning, rear cross traffic alert, lane departure warning, and high beam assist. And these features here are additional features you get with the SV, as I previously mentioned, the 8-way power driver's seat and the push button start. Unlike base models such as the Kicks and the basic Versas, you do get the keyless access along with the push button start. Of course, being a 2020 model year car, you do get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto if you have a USB cord with you. After a few dealer options, the MSRP for this specific one is $26,470. Compared to a Nissan Rogue, which has a base price around there, this is a much better value. Fuel economy is decent at 25 city, 32 highway. However, the overall rating of 28 is actually one less than the Rogue. The Rogue has an average rating of 29 miles per gallon. Unlike Rogues, which are built in Japan, South Korea, and the United States, most of the Rogue Sports are built in Japan. 95% of the parts for this vehicle do come from Japan as well. So the biggest changes for the 2020 Rogue Sport are on the outside, and the first thing you'll notice is that the Rogue Sport gets this V-Motion grille. The V-Motion grille is shared with other Nissan models such as the new Versa and the new Kicks. There are no fog lights on the SV model. You'd have to step up to the SL to get that. That's one of your cameras to help out with the safety technology. You do get turn signals on the mirrors. Unfortunately, there is no power sunroof offered on the SV. You'd have to step up to the SL with a certain package to get the sunroof. If you've driven a Nissan before, you'll know that the push-button fob has been pretty much the same since they started using push-button start. However, you don't need to actually use the fob with the Rogue Sport because everything can be done with the pocket in your key. To unlock it, you just push the button on the door handle. And if you hear a faint beep like that, that means the car is unlocked. And if it beeps twice like that, that means the car is locked. This is very different than the push-button systems of other vehicles like Toyotas and Hondas. And I did that, so that means the rear doors are now unlocked too. Coming inside, you have pretty uniform Nissan design language that you see in models such as the Rogue, with similar door panels, similar mirror controls, and similar window switches as well. This interior color is known as charcoal, which is basically a combination of black and gray, black bolstering and gray in the center of the seat with this kind of cool pattern. And you do have your power seat adjustments as well. Very quiet. Do have additional things down there, such as your fuel cap release, your hood release, your foot activated parking brake, no electronic parking brake yet, traction control off, eco mode, brightness, as well as trip meter reset. The steering wheel is very similar to other Nissan products. On SL models, you would have your Pro Pilot functionality right there. There would be a small blue logo right about there to signal Pro Pilot. And your push button is right up here. Only 5 miles on this specific Rogue Sport. The audio system is very similar to other Nissan vehicles as well. The Rogue Sport is basically just a conglomeration of other Nissan models. Backup camera, no surround view camera on this one. If you did have a surround view camera on the SL model, the surround view would be about right here and the backup camera would be about right here. So this is just a stock audio right now. If you had a phone cord, you could plug in your iPhone or your Android phone and get CarPlay or Android Auto. You do have automatic AC, it looks like. And it's very warm for this time of year, so the AC is kind of welcome. You do have your USB port down there to plug in to get CarPlay functionality. You have a aux port as well, like the good old days, and you have just a general power outlet for a dash cam. Got 2 cup holders right here. Decently sized center console with an additional power outlet and USB port. Got your hazards right here. Big sunglass holder. Sliding visor. Ooh. As well as a clip to hold some cards. And no auto dimming rear view mirror. The back seat is pretty similar. You do get a cup holder back here, which is pretty nice in a vehicle this size. Legroom isn't the best. I have a 36-inch inseam and my legs are pushed right up against the driver's seat in a good position. You do get a couple vents back here though, which is really nice, as well as a pocket on the passenger seat. You do get 2 more cup holders if you fold down the center rest. Headroom back here is fine though. I'm around 6'5" and my head has about an inch or 2 before it hits the roof. We also have these nice black panels on the door handles as well. Another notable change for 2020 are the new taillights. The new taillights look similar to the taillights on the facelifted Maxima and Murano. They were a brighter red for 2017 through 2019. Do have this nice attached cargo cover here, as well as your floor mats, first aid kit, and an adjustable cargo system back here, just like in the big Rogue. No power gate on this one, of course. And your backup camera lens is hiding right under there as well. These are also your backup sensors down here too for the rear braking. The Nissan Rogue hasn't been doing as well in sales as it has previously. Sales figures for both the Rogue Sport and the Rogue are always combined together, so it's hard to know the exact sales of each. However, based on just observation and general knowledge, it's safe to assume that the Rogue has better sales than the Rogue Sport. However, the Rogue Sport does still have a nice place in the lineup. It is a much better value financially. It's a cute little car, easier to maneuver around, and it comes in this bright green color now too, so that's very beneficial. Thanks y'all so much for watching this video. If y'all have any other suggestions for vehicles I can film, please let me know. Again, thank you so much for watching and have a great day.